The bees have once again surprised us with their amazing ability to find a new home. We already dealt with 2 swarms, and now a 3rd. This is insane.
I'm looking at this right now, and I got the strongest feeling. I'm looking at 2 queens because we've got 2 distinct clumps. My understanding is they like to clump around a queen. And if that's the case, then we've got potentially 2 queens. So I'm just trying to saw through without causing these guys to shake loose. Now my hope is if there's 2 queens, then I'm hoping one will take out the other one and we'll call it good. So I'm gonna leave these guys alone for a bit so they can decide if they're gonna stay here. They're still smelling the queen and we're going, nope, she's over here. She's over here, not on the branch anymore. Yeah, see they're all fanning in the air. Yeah, they're going, hey guys, we found us the queen, she's in here.
It's only been 2 weeks and there's already tremendous signs that our potatoes are doing great. We got these beautiful green leaves popping up out of the ground all over the place. This is just a couple rows of potatoes, but it gets me excited to envision just rows and rows of potatoes and carrots. This farm is going to be beautiful. I am in love with how the greenhouse turned out. We did this really pretty wood structure to keep it supported when there's a lot of heavy snow on top. As soon as I walk in the greenhouse, I'm just happier and I feel more alive. Everything about this homesteading off-grid lifestyle makes me feel more alive.
We got chicks!
We got chicks! So see, they're happy. And they're still like round-bellied from hatching out of their egg and eating their yolk. They're fresh from the hatchery, just a couple of days.
As you know, we have 30 laying hens already. We bought them at about 3 months old, and so this is our first time doing laying hens from the very beginning. The first 3 weeks are really critical as far as I understand for a chick. Once they get past that, they're hardier and they can make it.
So you put paper towels down. It's a trick that I learned from a farmer out here. And then you put like their feet on top of the paper towels. And it teaches them that pine shavings aren't food and that their food is food.
LaRae's done a ton of research. She's laid us out with everything we need to make sure that they grow happy and healthy, but they're very fragile right now. And so everyone's on high alert to make sure that they have enough food and water and they're not too hot or too cold. It's gonna be fun.
I think I'm gonna take some pictures of these, what I think are queen cells, and I think that's our problem. I think we're hatching out 1 billion queens. Maybe they're just unhappy with the first queen. We got one hatching out, boys.
Freaking queen heat hatching out.
I can see her face sticking out. She's in a specifically large cell. They call them queen cells. They're extra long because the queens are long.
As I said, this is our 3rd swarm this year, but also this is the 2nd swarm from this beehive, which is nuts. We phoned a friend and he said that perhaps the problem with our swarming is that our hive is just really active and happy and healthy and they're making tons of queens. We're looking right now to see just how many we have.
Well, I'm thinking about taking letting this one go, this queen that's hatching out, but taking the other 2 and moving them Oh, in these Tupperwares, because I think I don't have any queens in 2 of my other hives. See how excited they are about me? There's one on the other side, but I'm gonna leave her alone. Oh, whoa, I think I got another queen bee right here. Oh my gosh. I think I have a queen bee larva right here. It's kind of amazing, really. Good grief. She's literally coming out of it right now. This one right here is squirming around. And these 2, if you can see, have come out. And that one's getting ready to come out. He's like, what are you doing? What is she doing? She doesn't belong out here. It's irritating him for sure. But I mean, it's no wonder I'm having issues. I mean, I've got queen bees coming out my ears. They're everywhere. She's trying to wiggle her way out. This one's trying to wiggle her way out. I'm gonna lay her back in the hive because she's ready to come out. Thinking I want to put her maybe somewhere where she can get out. So I'll put her right there. Maybe I'll just kind of gently like set it right there. I'm gonna take a look at this final platform I haven't looked at. I'm still learning what I'm looking at. I wonder if the dark stuff on both sides is young. I'm seeing if I see any more queen cells on this platform, but I don't see any that I can tell are definitely queen bee cells.
A lot of those bees are so dark and black looking.
The breed is a European breed, and I think they're called Areolans. Yeah, I'm kind of messing with their home right now. This hive is obviously really, really healthy because I counted 3 queen cells on the top and at least 3 that have hatched out on the bottom and maybe another 3 more that are getting ready to hatch out. I brought them with me and I'm gonna take them with me and see if my other hives need a queen. And if they do, I'll introduce them to the other hive. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm a little overwhelmed by 3 hives having swarmed in less than 2 weeks. And you know, my beekeeping buddy is telling me I'm doing fine. It's just part of a healthy hive. You know, and he says, hey, look, just think of it this way. He says, you're getting lots of wax. I used to think that these boxes were the equipment. That's what I thought of. But he's saying that not only the boxes, but also the wax is part of the bee equipment. It's a combination of the boxes and the wax that they make that's the equipment for them to make honey moving forward into the future. Anyway.
To make things even more exciting and to make a very long story short, Joseph is on his way to Brazil right now. He's got a ring because he's going to propose to his girlfriend. They met serving missions for our church a couple years back, and they've just kept in touch ever since. There's a big question mark as to whether he'll be able to bring her back because legal stuff is crazy when it comes to visas. We're super hyped for him and hoping and praying everything goes great for them. And I guess the big question when he returns is, will he be here to stay? I guess we'll find out.